right, example 6.20. Okay, so we're going to use the AC method again. All right, and we're trying to factor 10y squared minus 55y plus 70. Before we start, go ahead and see if you can find the greatest common factor between all these terms, okay? Because every single one of these terms has something in common, okay? Hope you gave it a shot. So it's actually a 5. We can pull a 5 out of each one of these. I'll go ahead and write my 5. 10y squared divided by 5 gives me 2y squared. Negative 55y divided by 5 gives me negative 11y. And 70 divided by 5 gives me 14. 14. Okay, and now we can do our AC method. Okay. I think we could have did it here. I didn't actually do it that way, but it would have been bigger numbers. Bigger numbers. But now here we got these smaller numbers to work with. Okay, so let's go off. So identify our A and our C. So 2 is our A, 14 is our C. Okay, so over here we have our A times C gives us 2 times 14 gives us a 28. Okay, so that's our A times B. Don't be confused here by this A times C and then this A times B. These actually have to do with the problem itself that we're working on. These are just general, okay? I could be doing this the entire time without putting these. All I'm saying is we're multiplying two numbers. Here, it just so happens we have our two numbers, our A times C. So we have our A plus B, which is actually just negative 11. Negative 11. So now we know we need a multiply to get a positive, add to be a negative. So this means this has to be two negative numbers. Start off easy. Negative 1 times negative 28 gives us 28. Add them together, we get negative 29. That's no good. We'll just move down the list. No good. Negative 3 doesn't go into 28, so we have negative 4 times negative 7. Negative 4 plus negative 7 gives us negative 11. There we go. There's our two numbers. So now, if you remember, we can't jump to our answer just yet, but we can break up this negative 11y when we're using the AC method. So we have a 2y squared minus 4y. And you'll notice I put mine 4 here because I want it by this 2. And you don't have to do that, but it's the way my mind works. So now we have a minus 7y and a plus 14. In my mind, 7 and 14 go together like bread and butter, and so do 2 and 4. Okay, so now last step, we're looking at these two terms first. So we're asking ourselves what can go into both of these terms. So we see a 2 goes into both of these and a y goes into both of these. So 2y times y would give us 2y squared. And 2y times negative 2 would give us negative 4y. Okay, over here, so these have a 7 in common, but I actually want to pull out a negative 7 because when I do that, you'll see why in a second. We end up with, so negative 7 times y would give us negative 7y. What times negative 7 would give us positive 14? It's negative 2. If I would have pulled out a positive 7, This y would be negative, and this would be a plus 2. And we want these two to match. We want these to match. So they do. So now we can jump to our last step. So once again, write down the y. We're going to take our 2y and our minus 7. 2y and our minus 7. So, and then in this set of parentheses, we have y minus 2. And we are done. If you wanted to check, we can multiply those out.